AOC. Now, this is genuinely concerning, all right? This ain't a fever dream. She's out there saying that there needs to be accountability for the people who supported Donald Trump. What does that mean, all right? Like a Truth and Reconciliation Commission was essentially like a royal commission that happened out of South Africa after apartheid. Is this honestly the sort of rubbish that they're suggesting because, you know, Orange Man bad? How's this for unity, President Biden? You might want to have a chat to AOC.
I'm going to be spending my next couple of months doing everything that I can to extend help and offer support to the work of fantastic leaders that we just heard from, like Stacey Abrams, to make sure that we don't have a Republican Senate majority, that we win these races in Georgia, that we secure a Democratic Senate majority so that we don't have to negotiate in that way.
Not quite the grab that we needed, but anyway. What was launched in a response to her tweet suggesting that we must hold people accountable, we must archive all of the tweets, all of the things that have been said nicely about the president, this thing got launched. The Trump Accountability Project. Remember what they did. Ooga booga, ooga booga. What are they going for in the Trump Accountability Project? We should not allow the following groups or people to profit from their experience. Those who elected him. So 70 million people tried, 60-something last time. Those who staffed his government and those who funded him. Jenna, we live in a world where, even when in the rallies they said lock her up to Hillary, they never did, yet lock him up is now the chant from the oh-so-woke and the oh-so-progressive. And seriously, I don't think they're going to start locking up people that have been pro-Trump, but I do think they're going to start bouncing them off Facebook. I do think they're going to start cancelling them off Twitter. I do think they're going to go after their advertisers if they have TV or radio shows.
Yeah, look, AOC, I'm conflicted about her because I love what she represents when she sticks to her grassroots appeal, but stuff like this just completely further tries to divide a very already fractious United States of America. And the fact that they want to do all of this nonsense when people, that country is on fire at the moment, like the social inequity that is happening in that place because there is just so much bitterness between the two parties. They need to try and bridge the gap between them. And her saying that they don't want to negotiate with Republicans, sorry, sweetheart, that is democracy in action. So we're going to see it here in WA in a couple of months because we could potentially see, if the polls are correct, we could see a complete wipeout of the WA Liberal Party, which means Labor will have control of both houses. This is not good for democracy. So I think what she's saying is just trying to fire up her base, which of course they only really like, you know, the Instagram quotes and things like that, which is really frightening. So I think everyone, like I'll say it again, just take a breath, take what she's saying with a grain of salt, because I think you can't really trust what anyone's saying right now because everyone is stuck in this fever dream of, 37 days and counting.
Richo, I find this stuff frightening. I truly do, because there's winning, there's losing, and there is such thing as being a bad winner. And the bad winner says that their opponent must be torn from the field, never allowed to play again, and pretending that an American president is akin to a dictator in the third world. This is a bloke who never started a war, had an aggressive immigration policy, you bet, but the families separated in cages, as he said in the debate. They were built by Obama.
Well, I think he's being a bit hard done by poor Donald in this respect. But
it's not Donald I'm worried about. I'm worried about the people that actually voted for him or talk positively about him.
Well, I mean, I think you're getting a bit carried away. Now, everyone should take three deep breaths.
I didn't make that website up, mate.
No, but mate, 3 deep breaths. Let's face it, Biden won. And we've got to get over this. Now, I think it's really sad that anybody abuses anybody else ever. I don't like abuse. I don't like war. I like peace. And unfortunately in America, there has been a bitter divide. And whether you loved Trump or didn't, he did little to stop that divide. He did little to just push it away and unite. That wasn't his interest. We don't yet know if it's going to be Biden's, but at least there's a hope that it might be. And I'm just going to sit back and watch that situation closely. If Biden acts in the same way as Trump to divide, I'll bucket the hell out of him. But let's just wait and see. I've got a feeling he might do the right thing.
But Rowan, as I've shown multiple times, he can talk unity, from Michelle Obama to AOC to lunatics on cable TV, there's plenty of people who aren't interested in unity.
I have to disagree fundamentally with Richo there and fundamentally with Jenna. First of all, to this idea of everybody calm down, as if it's the Republicans and the right who are behaving badly. Let's not forget, throughout New York, Pennsylvania, Chicago, elsewhere, they were boarding up all the shops. The police were brought out on standby for the election result. That was because if Trump had won, the left, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, all of them, the Democrat hard left mob would have torn the place to pieces. It is not the Republicans who have been divisive. To say that Trump is responsible for the division within America over the last 4 years is an absolute joke. To coin your own phrase, it's bullshit, Paul. What we have seen is Black Lives Matter, Antifa, driven by the Democrats, relentlessly causing hatred, division, fear within America for 4 years, from the top of the Democrat Party down, with their stupid Russian collusion hoax claiming that the president was somehow a Russian spy, to a relentless impeachment campaign, which was all about treating the guy as if he was some kind of villain. It went on and on, the demeaning of him in the press, the constant around the world, people like Prince Charles refusing to be in the same room as him. It was never Trump causing the division. They attacked Trump from the moment he arrived, and they never stopped. And they will never stop now. You watch this so-called unity. Biden is asking for unity within the Democrats. That's what he's looking. There's no Republicans out there causing a problem. You watch Black Lives Matter. You think they're going to sit back and go, oh, kumbaya, kumbaya, we're so happy. No, they're going to go. They're going to go in hard now, and they're going to demand he brings in the socialism that they supported and that they want. You watch.
Rubbish.
The war has just begun, and it's a Democrat war. Biden will be useless. Biden will be utterly useless. He will do nothing. He will be weak. He will be weak, and he will be hostage to the mob. He will be hostage to the mob. You watch. The bloke will be a disaster.